and welcome back. Yes. I am your host, Jazmon.
And I'm your host, Kampbell Mack.
So how are y'all feeling today? Are y'all excited? We got some big people. We got Kilo, and we also have Miss Ivy Lowe. Make some noise. Are y'all excited? Don't make me turn to sixth grade. So Let's Roar is an interactive talk show. So you guys, we are going to be asking y'all questions. Y'all can interact with us and talk throughout the segment as well. So we don't want y'all to feel restricted that y'all can't enjoy the show along with us as well. Mm-hmm. So we have our campus buzz that we're going to be talking about all the things that have been going on campus. And then we'll get into our Jaguar Spotlight and our Let's Roar segment. Campbell, you ready?
I'm excited.
Let's get into it. So for the Campus Buzz segment, we're going to be breaking down some of the events that happen on campus.
Yeah, so let's break it down. We just had spring break. It was very much needed for me. Yes. I don't know about you.
I definitely enjoy spring break. How y'all feeling about spring break? Y'all love spring break? Yeah. A lot of y'all leave early. Y'all left early. Where is y'all hometown reside at?
No love.
Okay, no love. Anybody else? Shreveport. So most of y'all from Louisiana. So did y'all go home? Y'all enjoy home? No?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, did y'all enjoy y'all parents? I know they missed y'all. Aww.
No one out of town for spring break? Y'all stay home?
No, we went out. Yep. So, you went to Dallas? Okay. Anybody went to Baywatch? I heard Baywatch was a scene. No? Anybody went to Houston? You went to Houston? You went to the rodeo? Okay then, period. You went to Houston.
And then next up is midterms week this week and last week. I had midterms both weeks.
Yes.
I don't like that at all.
I don't understand. They're kind of doing something different this semester, which I don't know why. It's 2 weeks.
I had tests back to back.
Literally, and the teachers, they not playing no games. How y'all midterm grades looking?
What's
Truthfully.
Grades looking like?
Truthfully. I hear some sighs. But the good thing about midterms is it doesn't predict your grade. That's the good thing about midterms. It just gives you an overall view of how your semester's going to go. So I think that's why I like midterms as well. And they switched it up, so, Then let's get into NAACP week. So they had a week full of events. They had our the Mr. and Mrs. NAACP, the Slama member. And I actually liked it because it was Nickelodeon themed. And I thought that it was different because I don't think that we've ever did we did Disney. And we've done more of the Disney characters, Jump In, and we went into different Disney movies, but we never did Nickelodeon.
No, this was my first time seeing a show thing week too.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that. And then the Slime member, I feel like everyone does Pie member. I thought the Slime member was creative.
It definitely was. Especially though, I feel like it brought a nice touch, a positive touch to our HBCU. Because I don't know if y'all been seeing what's been going on with the whole Nickelodeon clan, Quiet on the Set. How y'all feel about that? I mean, it's just heartbreaking because that's literally our childhood. Hold on, where my 2000 babies at? Okay, make some noise. Okay. So moving on.
And then I heard campus got a whole lot prettier.
Yes, it did. One of our producers is in the building, period. So they definitely had a probate that was during our spring break as well. They brought in 84 girls. And like I said, shout out to one of our producers, Amaria. She's at the bottom. Let's make some noise. It's like y'all scared to clap. I need y'all to okay. I need y'all to get excited. We finna get into the campus buzz, but when I'm bringing out these Jaguar Spotlight and Miss Kilo, I need y'all to be lit for them. So then we also had our Jaguar Talent Show. Did anybody go to that?
Yeah. I heard you hosted it. How was that?
I did host it. It was really good. I like to see that most students come out to do their talent. They're comfortable because it takes a lot for students to get out on that stage, especially here at Southern. Most people be
Y'all love
Southern.
A good side chat. Y'all love a good side chat.
Okay, because a lot of people say Southern is not a real place, and I don't believe it because I feel it's really not because they get them Twitter fingers on side chat. But a lot of people did a really good job, and the first place winner, he received a recording. Studio time. Yeah, so he received studio time, and then the second place, she got $300. But I'm like, what you want?
I would have took the money.
I probably would have too. What y'all would have did? Studio time. Money. Yeah, it's like a mixed thing.
I guess if you're serious about your craft, you want the studio time.
Yeah.
But me, I just want the money.
Yeah, I just want the money for real too. But I feel like too, it was a nice insight to see kind of how they were able to have a real recording artist come. I mean, not a recording artist, a producer come. And he got to see other people's talents. And I also did see him reach out to other people and was like, hey, can I get your number? And so hopefully, we see them.
Building pathways.
Yeah, we love our HBCU. So then we also held an event with our information overload, and we partnered with College of Entrepreneurs.
And there was pop-up shops too.
Yes, we had a really good pop-up shop. We had a braider. We had some vendors that did like resale, and I think that resale is like a new style that started. Yeah, like thrifting, vintage. We're starting to go back to like that Y2K, and I'm starting to
Spring Fest Y2K.
It sure is. It sure is.
Now, we all know HBCUs love good Freaknik. Did y'all go to the screening?
Yes.
I didn't get a chance to go.
I would say it was disgusting. It was just like, that was a lot of people's parents. That's the part that I feel like was baffling me, because they kind of put everything in the Freaknik, but you kind of seen like how they broke it down. Because like when it first started, it wasn't, your mama was in it? She was in the video? And I know a lot of people. Yes, because a lot of people were saying that they seen their mom or their like dad on the video. So I think that was like
my mom had no business being out there.
Yeah, I would have like whooping. Go sit down. Go sit down. Because you talking about
you being fast and grown. I don't like that.
I don't like that. But yeah, it kind of spotlighted how it was actually like Freaknik for college students, and then it turned to like 40-year-old men going, and they were starting to, Yeah. Yeah. So it was a nice time. Like, you could kind of see how it transitioned. They said, like, I don't know if y'all watched it, but y'all can go see it on Hulu. I don't want to give y'all the whole documentary set. But yeah, I definitely would recommend y'all go and watch it. If y'all parents was around that time, maybe y'all should go watch it. They weren't doing all bad in the beginning. And then
now let's get into our upcoming events on campus.
Spring Fest. Make some noise if y'all excited for Spring Fest.
Y'all got your outfits ready?
Yes. Y'all don't got your outfits ready? It's gonna be warm outside. Yours came in today? Okay, period. Yeah, Spring Fest is definitely exciting. It's like our spring homecoming. Those are some of the events that we have, and I love the theme. We supposed to have a concert as well.
Who do you think is gonna be there?
If it's giving Y2K, I feel like it's gonna be someone from like the 2000s. You don't think so? Who do you think?
I saw someone say Y2B fat. I can see that.
Who I want to be there, I want Lil Baby to be there. But is he going to be there? Okay, Lil Baby is like a homecoming.
But I mean, it'd be nice.
Webby would be a nice touch as well. Cause
Boosie.
But we always have Boosie. I love Boosie.
Seen him.
Okay, yeah. You're a freshman though, so you'll probably see him because Boosie comes on campus like this is his second home, which we love that. We love Boosie here. Boosie, if you're watching this, come on, let's roar. Like, let's just make it happen. So yes, we are excited about everything that we have in store, and then they have a late night Pretty Wednesday.
I'm excited. This is my first one.
Do we have any freshmen in the building? Okay, yeah, this will be our first late night Pretty Wednesday. We used to have those all the time. It's a vibe. It's pretty fun as well.
I'm most excited for that and Bluff Fest. Like, I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for Spring Fest. I love Spring Fest, but make sure that y'all IDs are validated because they don't play about that. They don't play about that.
Next, we have Res Life Week. They're having a prom, I heard.
Yes.
And I know you didn't get one, so are you going to be there? 2020, baby.
I didn't get a prom, but I'm not going. But I really hope that everyone does have fun at the prom. And they also have a pageant.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to the prom?
No.
Oh, nobody? Oh, okay. Crickets. Why y'all not going to the prom? Huh? Oh, okay. Don't put me on the spot. Okay, but they also have a pageant tonight as well, and then they have the glow-in-the-dark Easter egg hunt, and I like that. I think that's gonna be fun.
Yes.
And then moving forward, they have the royal treatment. That's like the theme of the prom night.
Oh.
So like a casino, kind of like Vegas.
I'll just have to see it on picture.
Yeah,
I won't be there.
But like that's the flyer, so it's kind of like
That's nice.
Yeah. So now that is all together, we're going to be moving forward with our next segment, but
our Let's Rawrr segment and our special guest, so stay tuned.
We're going to go in commercial break. We'll see y'all right after this. our commercial break, and we're getting into our Jaguar Spotlight. But before we do, we all asked you guys to give us a number before the show started. So make sure you stay to the end for a huge giveaway. And shout out to the Law Center Game Room for sponsoring this giveaway as well. Also, if you'd like to take pictures and tag us, make sure you tag us on Instagram at OnThisBluff and follow us as well. But let's get into our Jaguar Spotlight.
Yes, Ivy Lowe is an R&B neo-soul artist from Monroe, Louisiana.
Whoop, whoop.
Ivy first started her professional singing career in 2020 at 18 years old, but has been a talented singer since childhood. She began singing at Southern University A&M in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, as a vocalist in the Southern Jazz Band. From there, she met people who had a passion for music as well. Let's welcome
Ivy Lowe!
Ooh. What's up, y'all? Hey.
Hey. That girl in that orange dress.
Yes, the spring and everything.
Yes, and Easter. That's such a cute color.
Thank you.
So first off, how are you doing today?
I'm great. I never did a podcast with people before.
Yes, it's like our live
I
show.
know, but I'm glad y'all showed up. Thank y'all.
Girl, they can't even see you in that orange dress. Okay. So let's just get into some of the questions that we have for you. So you performed for the homecoming concert, the 2023. How was that experience like for you?
I was a nervous wreck.
I believe it. That's a lot of people.
Yes, it was, and that was the biggest stage I ever hit, like ever.
Really?
Like yeah. Before I was doing like clubs and like restaurants and stuff like that. But a concert, that was no. So I was nervous, but I was excited at the same time, and I knew it was my peers too.
Yeah.
So I was like, y'all gonna support me anyway.
Yeah,
So
literally.
about it.
That's something about HBCU. So how did it feel like coming back to like your HBCU and performing like during homecoming?
I felt like it was a full circle moment, just coming here as a student and embarking on my education and then able to like hit the stage as well, like as an artist. Like it just came back around like wow. Like
I would have been like
I know, I was crying. I was like, wow, like yeah. So I'm very grateful for that moment. Still.
Yes, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about your journey into music and what drew you specifically to R&B neo-soul as your genre choice?
Yeah, so neo soul has always been like my thing. Like I don't know, do y'all like Music Soul Child and like R&B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He liked us.
I grew up on that, so it's like I feel like neo soul is kind of like a genre that kind of dies out when it comes to like R&B. Like you think of alternative, like Summer Walker, but I like the neo soul. That's what I grew up on, so I kind of want to keep it alive, and that's what kept me going in that genre. So yeah,
that's sweet.
Yes, and then first off, I gotta say y'all are like matching a little bit. I'm like, okay, orange. So, can you tell us about some of the plans that you want to do to like elevate your career as far as moving forward?
Yes, so I definitely want to do like more live performances, just to get like accustomed to like performing on stage because I like to be in the studio. Like I'm a studio girl. I don't know if y'all know, but I like to write and be in the studio. But performing and hitting the stages and stuff like that, I still be like getting in my nerves a little bit. But yeah, that's really what I want to do. More performances. Yeah.
But I feel like I feel like because when I watch most people do interviews, they say that it's normal to like have the nerves. But do you ever think that it's gonna be like normal for you to just be like, all right, I'm gonna perform in front of 4,000 or 10,000 people?
I don't know because Beyonce still be nervous whenever she goes.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so it's like maybe that's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. Every time.
Just shake it out.
Just shake it off.
Speaking of performances, like what would be your dream place to perform at? Like a concert or?
Yeah, I would say Rolling Loud for sure.
Oh
like,
yes.
Yeah, I haven't been Rolling Loud.
I haven't been.
I haven't been either. I don't know
go.
anything about it. I want to go too, but yeah, Rolling Loud for sure.
Cause I feel like Rolling Loud, and I don't know if you've heard of like Broccoli Fest. Have y'all ever heard of Broccoli Fest? That's like a second big one where they have like majority of the artists as well, and it's more of like in the summertime.
Where is it? Where?
I think it's in New York, Washington. Oh, it's too there. It's too many.
Oh.
It's probably in Washington, but it's more in like the summertime. Ooh. Okay. But yes, that's really good. So moving forward, can you just kind of tell us about how you graduated from Southern? You're an alumni.
I'm an alumni.
And you majored in
communication.
Yes.
Communication ladies in here. Yes.
Yes, girl.
Period. And it get a bad rep. I don't know why. why communication majors get a bad rep?
Like, they feel like we're not a real major
They
or
feel like
something.
they can do anything with that major. Like, I love my major, y'all.
It's very broad. So,
Exactly.
being in school, how was that like for you? And then also being an artist. Like, I know that you've probably had people that's like, oh, hey, Ivy Low. Like,
Yes.
how was that experience?
Actually, people noticing me as Ivy Low didn't really come till, like, my senior year, like, in college.
Okay.
Because I was undercover with it a little bit. Like, I was kind of low-key with my music journey and stuff like that. And I didn't really have that much of a, like, a fan base at the time.
Okay.
But, yeah, so it was just, like, honestly, I was an artist 50% of the time, and then a student the other 50% of the time.
Yes.
So I had no time for nothing else, just music, school, like, and that's really what I was doing.
And that's a nice balance. Like, did it keep you focused?
That's the thing that, it kept me focused.
Okay.
So, like, I wasn't able to, like, really go out to any events, like, talking about, for real. I feel like I missed out on some stuff, but it's like, it came back around because, you know, I'm farther along in my career musically, so, like, like, that's good.
And so, did you sing growing up?
Yeah, I grew up singing, like.
So was your mom kind of like, or like were your parents kind of like, okay, we finna focus on your singing, so make sure.
No, because I didn't come into like college wanting to be a singer. Like I actually came into college wanting to be a news reporter, which it changed. Like after I got into the major, I'm like, oh, I don't like this. Like,
That's the tea, girl. That's the tea.
Yeah, so that's how it started. But now, like. I didn't know I wanted to be an artist till I came to Southern University and went into the jazz band, and that's how I started, like, actually knowing, okay, I like this. Yeah.
Shout out to the jazz band, man.
Shout out to the jazz band. I love y'all.
So who is someone you want to feature or collab with in the future?
Okay, I'm definitely going to say Cole World, J. Cole.
Oh, yes.
Did you go to his concert in New Orleans?
No, I didn't, and I should have went.
It was nice. It was good. I had fun.
I'm so sad.
not you rubbing it in.
J. Cole, I'm going to say her as well.
Oh, yeah.
Who else? Do y'all know Jill Scott?
Yes. If y'all don't know Jill Scott.
I love her. Yeah, those are my dream collabs.
Okay, so I did my little research on YouTube, and I seen you did a song called Jonathan Please. Now, who is Jonathan? Like, what did he do? Did you do it? What's up? Like, I need to know who Jonathan was.
I be saying, okay, Jonathan, like, he not a real person, y'all.
I
promise. Y'all think I be lying when I say that, but he's not real. Like, it's just the story might, kind of resemble something I went through in the past. Maybe,
okay.
But Jonathan, not his name, though. I just use Jonathan.
And then it's just like a common name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be general with it.
Yeah. So like when you make music and you're kind of going through that whole process, you kind of use your personal experience.
Yeah.
To an extent.
To an extent.
Okay.
Be careful, but
definitely.
To an extent,
but I feel like that's why like most artists thrive when they put their personal into the song. Like Summer Walker, we would never got Session 32 if she didn't eat it like how she ate it.
That's true.
Lemonade. It's just like classics. Yes. So when you're like doing that and putting your own personal experience on it, and then people come up to you and be like, "Girl, who was this song about?" Like, do you laugh and just be like,
"Yeah"? I mean, sometimes you just gotta laugh it off. But with my music in particular, I do like to be like personal with it, you know, because it is my story and I write my own music too. So I have to.
No ghostwriter over here. Period.
So it's like I gotta tell my story. So you know, if people hear it and be like, "Oh, maybe not." You know?
It is what it is.
Exactly.
What is something you want your fans to know about you?
I guess I want y'all to know I'm a hard worker. Really, that's what I want people to know about me. Like, whenever they think about my legacy, like, I work hard for this. Like, being an independent artist is like,
I believe it.
It's work, y'all. So, it's just, that's what I want y'all to know. I'm passionate about neo-soul music as well. And I just want to be, like I said, a hard worker and a recording artist, a successful recording artist as I go up in my career. And, that's really what I'm trying to do.
You mentioned you're an independent artist. Like, what's your biggest struggle being an independent artist?
Just balancing everything, like, studio time, visuals, marketing, content creating, team. Like, it's so much stuff that go into it, and it's hard, like I said, to do it by yourself. It's why you need to have a team. But, like, just, being independent, not having a label to back you, it's like you need all the support you can get. So that's the hardest thing. But I love it, though, because I have free control over my creativity, like you know. So yeah.
And now you have a new village to back up behind you, you know, support you. So the last, don't make me get into the chant. That's you. Woo! S-S-S-S-S-S-S-U. Rep Southern U. Okay, period. Let them know where you're from. So the last question is, you have a lot of exciting things. You also have something coming up this Thursday. Could you kind of tell us about some things that we could be expecting?
Yeah. Okay, so if y'all are free Thursday night, okay, 7 to 9:30 at Main Lobby. Y'all know where Main Lobby is at? Okay, so if y'all free, y'all should. Okay, good. If y'all free, y'all should come out. I'll be performing. I have a release coming out next Thursday for my single called Moving Around on My Lonely. And I'll be performing with a live band as well, so y'all can see me perform for the first time if you haven't seen me on Homecoming. But yeah.
Yes.
This Thursday at Main Lobby downtown, 7 to 9:30. Definitely come out if you can. So yeah.
Be there, hear about it.
Be there, hear about it. Yeah, be there, hear about it. Well, thank you so much for coming on Let's Roar's Corner. And let's give it up for Ivy Lowe. Guys, now we are at our Let's Roar segment, and like I said, we have a very special guest. So can we get a round of applause for Callie Kilo?
I'm not coming out to everybody clap right now.
Period. And her music. Cue the music. Cue the music.
How y'all doing? I'm nervous because I heard y'all don't like me up here.
Aww. We gotta turn you up one time. Where the music at? This your song. Hey.
I'm gonna give y'all a hint. Y'all might be seeing him soon.
Oh, okay, hold on. We gonna be eating hibachi?
Something like spring, you know.
Something like spring. Okay. So, first off, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day, lovely day. Look at all those beautiful faces over there.
Yes.
You're handsome. You look real good.
Everybody's so excited to see you.
I don't know. I'm nervous for real.
Why?
They was drilling me on the side chat app.
Tell me what they were saying.
Man, they say I'm not a real BR rapper.
Oh.
How you feel about
Y'all
it?
think it's a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a good thing for real. Though.
That's a good thing.
I feel it global.
Okay,
I really felt played like gotta be a freshman.
They tried
you know, like
what
I
freshman
said, make some noise.
I love you too.
So let's get into it.
Okay, so first question: what is one of your hardest challenges as a female rapper?
I would say one of my hardest challenges as a female rapper probably is being recognized, not only because I'm a female artist, but because I'm like a LGBT female artist. So it's like I don't get as much recognition. I gotta work harder because I'm not rapping about like the same things the women rap about, if that makes sense.
Yes, that actually goes into our next question. So your presence in the rap industry brings a unique perspective. Could you just share kind of your identity as an LGBTQ woman influences in your music and your rap lyrics? Because I seen one of your interviews on Trash Talk, and I was like, okay, get into it. But, we're not going to talk about it. It's okay.
If you know, you know.
All right, ask it one more time because I didn't understand.
Okay, so like your presence within the rap industry, it brings a unique perspective. So can you just kind of share how your identity as a black woman influences your music and your lyrics?
Okay, I really feel like I'm doubling up because I can relate to both sides. Like I could get on a song and rap like the dudes do, and they fuck with it because like, oh yeah, we be doing that shit too. And then, but I could get on a song and rap like the girls too because I'm really sassy as hell. So they fuck with it like that. And then me just being like black with it, like it just make me more powerful for real because it's like I'm bold enough. I'm such like, it's kind of like so many identities that like identify as like minority. So I'm really like a minority artist, but everybody still can relate to me because I get on the same page as everybody.
Yeah, because I feel like when you being a part of the LGBTQ community, most people try to put you in a box because it's like, oh, you can't rap about this, or if you're doing this, why would you say this? Like, how do you feel about that?
I just gotta break the box down. That's what I do every day. I mean,
you do.
It really took me a long time to find my niche, to find out like how I was gonna appeal to everybody's eye, but I feel like I'm perfecting that every day. So really, I'm breaking myself out that box. Like people starting to refer to me as just an artist. Like they not putting that title as LGBT in the front as much as they used to, which they still gonna associate that with me because I mean it's a whole community of people that I'm representing. So they still gonna associate me with that, but I love that I'm starting to get more recognition as just an artist. Not a female artist, not an LGBT female artist, but just an artist.
Yeah.
So you say you try to relate to everybody. Like, how do you go about doing that?
Ooh.
Because it's hard.
I feel like I lived a long, eventful life. And I feel like I've been through a lot of situations, good, bad, ugly, fun, tragic. And I just feel like all the shit I've been through, I know other people been through it, so I just choose every aspect of my life to target in my rap, and I make it funny. That's why people like to listen to me, cause I'm not just rapping. I'm entertaining them at the same time.
Yeah. So you went to an HBCU. You didn't go to Southern, but you went to Alcorn. So and then you graduated from Alcorn.
Damn.
So could you just kind of like tell your experience as like being a college student and then going into the music industry, or just kind of tell us about that path? Because you studied.
What I got?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be like, wow.
Because you said that it was boring. I'm like, that's not boring. That's where the money at.
Mechanical engineering.
That's where the money at. Let's make some noise for HBCU graduates one time.
Women in engineering, y'all.
Woo!
They got engineering majors? Anybody?
Okay.
Okay. Black people in engineering, y'all. But ask the question one more time. I got just straight to the end.
So you went to an HBCU. You went to not the Southern, but you went to Alcorn.
Yes.
Okay. So how was that experience? Alcorn. Excuse me. Alcorn. Now we got a Mississippi hater in the back. Okay, Alcorn. You went to Alcorn. So could you just kind of tell us a little bit about how that experience was? Like you majored in something, but you're doing something totally different.
Okay, so this was my whole thing going into college. Like when I went to college, I really wanted to be a history major. And my daddy told me I was never going to get no job like that. Which I really didn't care about it because I was going to college anyway. I already had my mindset that I wanted to make music and be involved with music some way. Like that was my passion. And then I did film too on the side. So I feel like going to college and going through all those classes and all that stress and not working in my field at all. It was hard at first because I felt like I was never gonna get a good job. But when I had my mindset on my dreams and my goals, I just knew I could go forward with that shit. Yeah. So me not working in my field, I ain't gonna say I'm disappointed that I didn't work in my field, but I know I wouldn't be as happy as I am right now. Like, cause I could have just worked like straight desk job, bro. I would have made good money, but sometimes the money don't matter. It's like really about following your dreams and doing what you love for real. Yeah. So the type of person I am, I'm gonna say this: I'm a Leo. I like to have fun all the time. So. The type of person I am, I'm going to do what I want to do and what I love. I'm going to do whatever benefit my happiness.
So do you think you'll ever, circle back to using it, or you want to do
Shit, no. Hell no. No, I mean, I just wouldn't. Because I know I'm set with what I'm doing. I know I'm going to be successful with it. I'm already successful with it. I know I'm going to reach, new heights with it.
Yeah. And so you've worked with, I've stalked your Instagram. I have. You've worked with a lot of artists. How does it feel going up to the Sexy Reds and the Sukis and they like, Kilo, what's up? And they just know who you are.
They're my homegirls for real,
Period.
Tell
them come on the show.
Man, Suki my real homegirl. I could call her and Joseph with her on the phone. You probably just
okay, for real. Call her right now, right quick.
But I'm not gonna disturb the girl. She in Jamaica.
Oh, is she gonna be
I can call her and Joseph with her.
Okay.
She's not gonna be on the next season, but I can call her and Joseph with her like you Joseph with your best friend. Me and Sexy Red, I had been knowing her for years, cause I had been on her music type shit. We always exchange through social media and shit, talk through social media. So I could like text her on Instagram or some shit, reply back because she fuck with me. It's a lot of big artists that really fuck with me because I just really been putting my face like out there for years. Like I've been doing a lot of groundwork for years. Like I was doing groundwork before social media was popular, so I probably been working like a solid probably like 12 years for real, like on my feet, putting my face, getting my face card right. So a lot of people don't know I used to shoot videos. I still shoot.
Yes.
But I still shoot, but the way I really got into knowing all these people is I was shooting their content. Like when content wasn't popular for real. I used to shoot for like Fujiano, Mr. Kane, Asian Doll,
period,
Cuban Doll. Like I done did hella videos with them, the Babies, people like that. And that's how I really got my face in these rooms. And then people eventually found out I made music too. And then like I would say recently within the last 2 years is when my music really got popular because I just know how to target like the algorithm and like content and shit.
So going into like the artists that you know, how did it feel with Kevin Gates bringing you on stage and actually giving you your flowers? Because I know a lot of artists, they don't get their flowers, but you got your flowers literally and figuratively. So how did that feel?
So a lot of people don't know, that's my cousin. So
what? You like Shayla, you know everybody.
That's my cousin for real, like, you know, that's like my real cousin. He did that because I had did him something solid. He had called me. He was like, you know, I know you fuck with the LSU women's basketball team real tough. I want you to bring them to my show. You know, so and he wanted to, you know, give them flowers and shit. So he gave them flowers, but I didn't know he was bringing me on stage with them and giving me my flowers too. So it was like an all-in-one type thing. Like he told me come up there. I was like, that shit almost made me cry. But it was amazing because, you know, people of his caliber don't acknowledge, especially when they from a city like this, they don't acknowledge where they came from, but he still acknowledged where he came from, and he acknowledged people that's around that's doing big things.
That's true. That's definitely true.
Who is your influence or someone you think your style derives from?
I wouldn't say my style derives from anybody, but I would say for influence, I would say I was heavily influenced by like Missy Elliott, especially content-wise, because she was super creative.
She was.
Her music is hard.
Yeah,
right. I'm gonna say Timbaland because his production was wild, and I do a lot of the production on my songs. And I'm gonna say like Pharrell. I'm probably my top 3 influences. Pharrell, they were creative.
Pharrell eats. So, like I said, I did my research, and I also seen that you were A&R. So, how is that like being an artist and also being an A&R? Because that's different. You recruiting out here.
I got a real good ear for finding sound, for finding people. I know who gonna blow before they blow. I knew Sexy Red was about to blow before she blew.
Bow.
I told everybody, probably, I'm going to say around 2 years ago, I was like, she about to blow. The next year, she was hot. I just really got a good ear. I feel like me being an artist and an A&R, it boosts my perspective of things, but also it's still kind of hard for people to take me serious as an artist because I'm out here discovering talent too. It's like when they see me discovering talent, they be like, damn, you don't believe in yourself enough. I do believe in myself enough, but I also believe in other people. Like, I see what they can do, and I know how to develop artists. So it's like, even though I'm working on my music myself and working on my craft, I know how to look at a person and be like, oh, you a star. I definitely could get you where you need to be. Because I just know all the aspects behind it. And then again, it's also that me being an LGBT artist and this, that, I'm not as marketable as some other people may be. So I know how to push other people, like, I know how to push other people up there before I get there.
Okay.
So we talked about your top 3 influences. Who are your top 3 Baton Rouge artists?
Put you on the spot right there.
Top 3 local from Baton Rouge or just local, like, that's active right now?
Baton Rouge, period.
All time? Like,
all time.
Like, even like, like out of Boosie and them too?
We'll give you top 5. Do top 5. Not in order.
Right.
We don't want to put you on the spot like that.
Right. Not in order?
Not in order.
All right, I'm going to go in order.
Okay.
Number 1, Nussy. Y'all know who Nussy is? You knew I was about to say that, huh? That's my favorite BR rapper. Nussy is number one. This is probably one of the best artists to come out of BR. Unexpectedly, his life was shortened, but he was like one of the best BR rappers ever. Like the way he delivered. If you listen to some of my music, I delivered how he do. He was always like offbeat type shit. I don't be on beat all the time when I be rapping, but that's because I grew up listening to this. 2, I'm gonna say Webby. Me and Webby from the same hood.
Okay.
3, I'm gonna say Playboy Itzo. He hard, great producer, great artist. Like his artistry is just like nobody can match him for real. I got 2 more.
Yeah, that was 3.
Ooh. Kevin Gates, of course.
I'm everybody's.
Fredo Bang.
Okay, that's
my top 5.
That's a nice.
Look, I tried to think of a woman, but it ain't no women that came out of BR and flashed out. I think I'm gonna be the first one.
And we love that. We love that. And you came on Let's Roar first too, so we you got our support. That's all I'm gonna say. So we did recently just have Playboy XO on our show last semester. So like, how was it working alongside him? Like you say, he's a great artist and he's a producer, and he produced a lot of popular songs. So how was that like working with him?
He one of my real close friends. I've been knowing Playboy for years. I watched him grow from a little jit. I watched him grow with his craft. I feel like he probably a person that heavily influenced me too, just because me watching him create his sound and you know, manipulating his sound. He showed me how to do different shit like this. So I would say working side by side with him is always an amazing experience. With him, a lot of people I met, a lot of people don't know how to be. I can't read that. It's too fast. My bad. A lot of people not consistent as they should be. So that's one thing I work with him on, being consistent with his content and dropping and making beats. But with him, we get it in. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, period.
So I was looking at your feet too, and you be putting it on. How does that?
My shoes dirty.
How does that go into like your music?
I say the way I dress or what I put on going to my music, but I just be trying to be different for real. But I kind of be trying to be regular too, cause I'm a real simple person. I don't like doing the flashy shit all the time. But for the most part, I'm in all black, but I do be throwing my Rick on, throwing my jewelry on. I think my jewelry is probably what make me stand out the most. But I feel like how I incorporate it to my music shit, I'm that nigga. I'll be popping.
Period. Yes. So speaking of jewelry, because I see you flashed out right now, bling bling.
Slight shit.
Okay, so tell me 3 of your favorite pieces of jewelry.
All right, we're gonna start with the pendant right here.
Okay.
It say pretty girls love kilo and
Gotta
the
get a
Powerpuff Girls fun. Y'all see that?
Gotta get a little zoom in.
It ain't that big, but you know I'm gonna get a big one. Pretty girls, you see the heart? The heart is over the eye. Pretty girls love kilo. Powerpuff Girls, you know, if y'all know about that. Y'all wanna know how much it costs?
Yeah, tell me. Secret.
All right, the pendant by itself, 9 bands. The rope, 2 bands.
Oh,
that's tuition.
The
That's
two, guess.
10,
Guess.
15.
You just went
Huh?
higher.
I went higher.
You
I need
went
to go
higher.
like
12.
Between
5.
Okay, 12, 5. There we go. Yeah, you know this life shit, but you know, nigga try to get this bitch here, mama had to.
Ooh, you can play for my tuition.
Rings life shit.
Okay.
But ain't nobody got a diamond tester. Y'all come test this bitch right now. Everything on this nigga, I swear to ding ding ding, light up.
Yeah, you can definitely pay for both our tuition on this couch with that jury. Okay, so going into our last question, is there anyone, and we are doing something new with this show, is there anyone that you wouldn't see on this show, and if so, you would have to help us get them on the show?
Shit, Flo J.
Oh, big phone.
That's the perfect person I should have come up with.
Okay, so we're gonna look at this camera right here, and we're gonna picture real quick. So, what's up, Flajay? I'm Jazz.
I'm K-Mack.
I need a favor, dog.
We want you, big
you.
phone.
You know I got you. I need this favor from you. Please come support my PBR.
Yes.
We know you go to a PWI. I need you to come support this HBCU right here.
Yes.
Please.
Come on. Well, thank you so much. And then, before we have you leave, we gotta get some type of performance, some type of acapella, 1, 2, spit the what's up. Freestyle. They said they want to freestyle. You want to freestyle or you can get on the beat? We could G-Herbo it.
But y'all gonna put a beat on?
We can put a beat on. We could get a beat. Can we get a beat from the back?
I'm nervous. Y'all making me nervous.
You can get up and do your...
Just put on. Y'all know my song before I even rap a song up here. Do y'all know my song?
Big strap. I come in.
All right, play that one.
Play that one.
I gotta get up.
So, yeah, you can. That I'm going to ask you.
Where I gotta stand? Right here?
You can. You could get up and perform.
I don't want to move. Get out the field.
You're good. And then also, too, like, before they play that, how did it feel getting 100 million views on that?
It felt crazy. It was unreal because I never reached any heights like that, especially with my music. And I can know the song. I can make real good music, but I had to get real ignorant for them to recognize me.
Yeah.
So I found the niche. I just gotta stay doing ignorant shit. You know?
What made you realize like that song was that big?
Man, all my friends told me I was never gonna drop that song.
Oh.
All my friends was like, this bit hard. I was never gonna drop that song because I was joking. I went to the studio at like 9 a.m. one day, and I was like, drunk from the club still. And I'm just in there like, and I just rapped that whole bit off the top of my head.
Okay.
And I let that song sit in my notes for like a year before I dropped it.
Wow.
The only reason I dropped it is because I posted a video on TikTok and it went viral.
Yeah.
And I dropped the song the same night. That's what happened.
Period. Same night.
I dropped it because when I woke up it had 400,000 views.
Dang.
And I dropped it on everything the same night. It was crazy.
Yes. Well, we love that. You guys are going to get an exclusive from the one, the only Kilo. Let's.
Y'all hear me? I'm in the frame. Big strap. I can pull you.
Bow, bow.
Stroke with that motion even though I